Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I'm so humbled and so honored to even be considered for such a thing. As I look down the list of people, it just amazes me. It appears I'm the only hog farmer from Caneyville on the list. I love Caneyville, too. I'm proud to be from Caneyville, Kentucky. I told you we have a four-way stop that nobody stops at because we all know where we're going. The other night I came in, there was three of us at the four-way stop. I like to have never got through there. I will tell you this about Caneyville. We're a very proud group of rural Kentuckians. In 1962 and 1968, we went to the state tournament in basketball. We were 32-3, got beat by Litchfield, who had the best team in the county the same year that we had the best team. We both went to the semifinals of the state tournament, got beat by the team in 62 Ashland that had Larry Conley, that won it all, got beat by Glasgow, who had Rex Bailey and Jerry Dunn in 68. We ain't over it yet in Caneyville. Matter of fact, some of the folks from WHAS came down and they wanted to do a story in 68. So they came to Caneyville. They couldn't find anybody. We was all state tournament. I will tell you, I'm Caneyville and a great set of parents have served me very, very well. It's wonderful to have a set of parents who loved you enough to make you mine, to make you work, and teach you the value of family. And I don't know there's much else when you get into this world than that. I did, all six of us kids, I'm the oldest, went to college. My dad passed 2 weeks ago, 92, had a wonderful life. But it makes you reminisce just a little bit about the deal. Because when you see Miss Dee Dee here, I kind of persuaded her to go down that gravel road she was talking about. And it was probably dirt. We might have had a grapevine at the end of it back when we first started. But to go back to that county road, my dad was telling people, that city girl won't last 6 weeks. That's been 36 years now, 5 kids and 2 grandkids. I woo her with my ways every day. And then this grandkid thing, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about that. I tell you how wonderful. How many grandparents we got in the room? I don't have to tell you anything. Molly said the other day, Dad, are you ever going to tell these girls no? I said, honey, I raised 5 kids. I'm all out of no. I just got yes left. And I mean it. I've learned a lot of things in my life. We'll throw you some curves and stuff, but you are as good as the people who have influenced you. Dr. Gordon Jones gave me a passion for agriculture that I have to this day. I love it. I eat it, sleep it, think about it. And Governor Bevin has given me an opportunity to learn more the last 2 years about agriculture that I've learned in my whole life. It's amazing. It's not like you think it is. I visited a guy who had a robotic milker, cows milking themselves. Dad milked for 41 years. I took him over there and let him look through the glass. He couldn't believe you could milk cows and not have to go to the barn. I had to put his tongue back in his mouth. Technology and what we see, that passion. I thank my mom and dad for all the work they did to make us work and make us be responsible young people. I've learned it's what you do when you don't have to do anything that makes the difference. Success is earned. Success is earned. I thank my mom and dad for that. The one thing I think is most important of all is teachers. Every generation has to learn everything over again. I'm married to a teacher. My daughter's a teacher. Every generation has to start over. So it's terribly important that we have great teachers. It's okay. The teachers I had taught me that learning never stops. Whether you're 9 or 90, it never stops. It's okay not to know everything, but it's not okay not to learn something every day. So I try. One of the greatest things you see about people who are successful is they got a can-do, positive attitude. They believe they can. They believe they're going to be successful. I judge a lot of livestock shows. That's my hobby. You've seen it. I don't fish. I don't golf. I don't hunt. I judge junior livestock shows. Been doing it for 40 years in 43 states. I was judging up in Mason County, Germantown. Anybody from Mason County? I was doing the Germantown Fair. A little girl came in about this tall, kind of chunky with glasses, just as cute as she could be. And she had the nastiest sheep in the history of sheep. I'm talking sloppy, fat, belly-dragging, bad sheep. I go up through and I handle her sheep, and I said, gosh, I said, you've been feeding your sheep good? She said, yes, sir. I've been sneaking out of a night feeding it extra. I said, I can tell. She said, I know he's too fat. My daddy told me he's too fat, but she said, this is my first time to show. So I said, well, you're doing fine. So what do? Good's good and bad's bad. What's the cute little girl with the fat sheep go? Last. And I could tell the crowd was nervous for this little girl. What was Beeler going to say about this sheep you couldn't say nothing good about? And when I got down there, it's almost like God tapped me on the shoulder. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, this little girl told me it's her first time to show. Didn't she do a good job? And the crowd stood up and clapped for the little girl who got last. Never had it happen before or since. I learned something that day myself. It's just as important how you handle the bottom two as how you place the top two. And if you look hard enough, there's a win in every loss. You just have to find it. I'm honored. I'm so proud. I don't belong on this list. I don't believe. But I am so thrilled and so honored to be around folks like you all that are selfless, that give you your time for the cooperatives and stuff. During the ice storm a few years ago, I appreciated more than I did. I don't know how many mornings I got up and flipped the light switch on and it didn't come. Thank you for what you do. Thank you. Sometimes we get so close to what we have that we don't understand just how important and how appreciated you are. Thank you for this award. I can't say enough. When we had Abby, we thought the world had ended. 27 years later, she's the center of our family. She's a perfect child. In 1998, when hogs got to 10 cents, December of 98, my wife said, you got to get a real job. She didn't say that on the movie, but that's what she said. And Billy Ray Smith gave me a real job. I owe him the rest of my life. I started over at 43. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I was too proud. 20 years later, I stand before you receiving this award, the connection between Governor of Kentucky and agriculture. How does it get any better than that? What looked so bad turned out to be a perfect job. I'm honored and I'm proud, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, my family's heart, for this award. Thank you very, very much.